Hi everybody, we're here today to film my February lineup, and I'm aware it is the end of February, but I'm several weeks, like basically a month and a half behind, so it's fine. It's fine. Real memory keeping at this point. So I'm gonna combine this February and March since I totally missed the boat on February. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Let me pull up my notes. So I've got February and then March. I am missing like 1 week because I just have not ordered the kit yet. But that's okay. We'll just take a look at what I've got planned so far. Okay, so here's February. We're gonna start with the week of January 30th through the 5th, February 5th, and that's because I did not have this kit in my possession when I filmed my January lineup. So this is Prosperity. This is by Cinderella Paper. This is, of course, to celebrate the Lunar New Year, and I don't personally celebrate it in my own household, but I think I've mentioned this before. I've lived with lots of people who have celebrated it, and also I live in California, so like there's always events going on for Lunar New Year. So this isn't going into the week that was actually the start of Lunar New Year because I was celebrating my cat's anniversary with us that week. But the Lunar New Year season was still going on at this point at the end of January. So we're going to use that for the last week of January combined with the first week of February. Then we get into February for real. So February 6th through the 12th, I'm going to use my leftovers from Simply a Mess's Hellfire kit because it was my husband's birthday as well as my sister's birthday, and they both love Stranger Things, so I thought might as well go ahead and use the leftovers from this kit. I bought, whoops, what is happening here? I bought all the extra full boxes, so I have a lot of extras for this kit. When I first used this back in October for Halloween, or the week before Halloween, I used all my favorite characters, so we are kind of left with my less favorite characters, but we've got plenty of full boxes left to use, got some half boxes, and basically after we got back from the honeymoon and I started going back to work again, I like these full boxes. I'll be excited to use those. There's not a lot going on each day, so once I get my wedding week done in my planner and the honeymoon the week after, I feel like planning is going to be a lot simpler, so I won't need as many labels and things. There's still like a ton of little things left from this though, so that's nice. So by getting the extra full boxes, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still have 10 full boxes, which I don't even know how I'll use those in a week. And then obviously I've got the sparkly hollow quotes from Simply a Mess that I have left over. And then I decided that because this was a leftover week, but it's still a special week because it was my husband's birthday and my sister's birthday, I was going to pull in some foil. So I ordered the Stranger overlays from Plannahannah in Pixie Red, and then I got the underlays in silver and in Pixie Red as well. So that'll kind of make it a little bit more special even though I'm using leftovers this week. So that is for February 6th through the 12th. A piece of paper right there. And then the next week, February 13th through the 19th, was of course Valentine's Day. So for Valentine's Day, I'm using this kit from Cinderella Paper called Pizza a Day. I think we did actually make pizzas at home this week, not on Valentine's Day, but the weekend after. So I thought this was a really cute art piece for Valentine's Day, and also I just really love this color scheme. I don't really like Valentine's Day colors. Oh, this is super cute. I find them really monochromatic and not very pretty personally. Sorry if you like that, I just don't. So I like having an alternative color scheme that isn't pink, red, and purple for Valentine's Day. And obviously I love pizza, although, you know, some people don't like pizza and that's fine too. But yeah, there's my Valentine's Day kit for February 13th through the 19th. And then for February 20th through the 26th, not a lot went on. We got hit with a big rainstorm that we're just coming out of right now. So I didn't really have a kit in mind for this week because we didn't have any plans. So I've decided now is the time to use Itty Bitty Sticker Co.'s Fairly Odd Parents themed kit, because I think I bought this last summer not really knowing when I would use it. And so it's an anytime kit. We're using it now. So we've got the full boxes. This is like a real mini kit, so I might have to pull in some leftovers, but that's fine. This is like the functional sheet and the glitter header sheet, and then the bottom wash sheet, I think. Sorry, we've been running the heater so much because it's been super cold, so my throat is all like dried out. The date covers, and then some more half boxes and labels and things. So it's just a 3-page kit. I think I forgot to order the extra sheet that would make it a little bigger, but that's fine. So this is like my anytime kit for the week of February 20th through the 26th, because like I said, not a whole lot of plans that week other than taking care of stuff around the house. So that closes out February. For February 27th through March 5th, gotta flip the page here. I don't have a kit yet. We are going to Disneyland on March 3rd. We got a SoCal resident ticket where we can go 3 different days, basically for the same price as a regular ticket. So we're doing that. We're doing our first visit on March 3rd. I don't have a kit for that right now, though. I'm either going to use a Disney-themed kit from Cinderella Paper, or I'm going to get one of the ones from Odd Loop. So I have not decided yet, so blank space here for that. And then we'll get into March. So the first week of March, so March 6th through the 12th, I'm going to use leftovers from Cinderella Paper's Book Cafe. She sent a bunch of extra freebies for this art with her Halloween sale. So I've got some extra full boxes and labels here for that. And then obviously more labels. I like these labels a lot. I wish these would be in regular kits. And more full boxes. And then I've got lots of leftovers from this kit as well. I just thought this would be a good start to March. It's probably, I imagine March, I don't know, we've had a really cold winter here. Anyway, so yeah. And then I've got checklists that I'll probably use to fill in space. My semester is pretty boring this year. I teach like 2 days a week, and so like basically 2 days of my whole week I don't do anything else other than teach. So for memory keeping planning, it doesn't look that interesting, unfortunately. But that is fine. It makes it easier, actually, because then I can just put a whole block of, like, I'm teaching during this time into my planner. So it does make it a little bit easier. But that is Book Cafe, so that'll be my first full week of March, so March 6th through the 12th. And then here's a kit that we've seen before. So this is Beach Bliss by SPC, my Scribble Prints Co. I was going to use this in January, and then I changed my mind at the last minute because it rained on our wedding day, and so we're doing makeup photos at the beach on March 18th. Hopefully it doesn't rain again. I swear, if it rains on that specific day, I give up. Okay, anyway, let's pull out the kit. I'm just going to quickly flip through because I already showed this in my January lineup, but I think it's funny that I think I said I don't like hexagonal arches, but we ended up having a hexagon arch because we had to move our ceremony inside, and they had 2 options for arches. I'm glad they had options for arches as well that they just keep in storage at the menu. And it was either a hexagonal arch or like this wrought iron like garden type thing, and the wrought iron was like black and didn't go with our theme. So we went with the hexagon arch, so now I can't hate hexagon arches because I got married under one. So anyway, I do really love this art. So hopefully we get to go to the beach and take some photos like we had planned for our wedding day. It is kind of fun because like we'll be 2 months married at that point, and like, I mean, it's an excuse to wear my dress again and get all dolled up again, so that will be fun. And we can also just like focus on taking photos instead of trying to take photos and host an event all at the same time, because everyone always tells you that the day goes by super quickly, but you choose not to believe them, I guess. And then like, you're like, this went by way too quickly. I still don't know what foil I'm using with this. I've had time to think it over and I still don't know. If I end up buying any silver foil, I might pull that in here. But yep, that is for the week of March 13th through the 19th. And then we're just going to end March with some general like springtime kits. So for March 20th through the 26th, I thought what better way to start spring than with Parks and Recreation. I'm like this close to doing a whole rewatch of the series all over again. So I have this kit from Simply a Mess. I also have these quotes in silver from Simply a Mess from Parks and Recreation. These are great quotes. And then I've got the Pawnee kit. So I think this is exclusive to her shop. So if you like Parks and Recreation, this is for you. I love Parks and Recreation. And I think it's just I think I just got the 4-page option. So little Sebastian and the waffles. So I just thought this was a great kit for the beginning of spring, and I'll probably be rewatching Parks and Rec at this point. You were in the pit. That's the only time I'm going to sing for real on this channel because the joke is that he can't sing very well. But yeah, Parks and Recreation for the start of spring, so March 20th through the 26th. And then, of course, I'll pull in these quotes. I wish someone had Parks and Recreation foil beyond just like the quotes, but nobody does that I've been able to find. So that's what we're doing there. And then the very last week of March is my spring break. So March 27th through April, what day? April 2nd. So this kit is called Boyfriend. It's from Cinderella Paper. I bought this last year thinking I might have used it for our engagement photos, I think, or for my birthday. I honestly can't remember. And I just didn't end up using it because other art came out. But it's a beautiful springtime kit. It's got Harry Styles in it. I mean, that's clearly supposed to be Harry Styles, right? Harry Styles has grown on me. Mostly because my husband started listening to Harry's House last year. And there's some bops on there, I'm not going to lie. Like, anyway, my husband keeps me current with music because he actually listens to new stuff, unlike myself. Okay, so this is an old format of Cinderella Papers at this point, although I wish she had kept this format because I really love the patterned little things, but oh well. And it's got lots of yellows and blues and greens, which is beautiful. I love the like variety of colors here. And I just thought this would be a nice springtime kit. I'll probably be working over my spring break, like just grading and stuff so that the end of the semester isn't so stressful like it was last year. Because I do have stuff I have to go to like at the end of the semester this year because my brother's graduating from college and I have to travel for that. So spring break, I'll take a break obviously from teaching, but I'll probably be working. But maybe we can go like hiking or something that weekend. So that would be where the trees would come in and all of that. So yep, that's Boyfriend by Cinderella Paper. And that is going to close out my lineup for both March and April. If not March, what am I talking about? February and March. Duh. Okay, so let's just fan everything out nicely. Really looking forward to getting into some simpler spreads once I finally film the wedding and all of that. So yeah, lots of pinks, lots of reds, and then lots of greens eventually. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you're planning to use in March. Everyone's already got their March lineups up already though. Y'all are on top of it. I am definitely not. Had a major life event, so yeah, no, that's kind of how it goes. But yeah, let me know what you're using in March, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.